Hey guys, so today we're going to learn how to make money doing commercial field inspections for the insurance company, and today's topic is commercial kitchens. So to just give you a little overview, since if you haven't seen any of my other videos, and if you would, you could check them out. There's usually a playlist, you know, you can see them all. And basically this is an overview on what you need to do if you wanted this kind of work, if you wanted to do this, what you actually need to do in the field. Basically we take photos and we give reports to the companies that we work for, and it's fairly easy. And the insurance companies always have work. It is a little slower if you're watching this and it's still COVID. It has slowed down a little bit and the jobs have gotten a little cheaper, but it will pick back up as soon as all this is over, and things will go back to normal a little bit anyway. But yeah, on these kitchens you do the right and the left of what we're going to show you, and I'm going to show you down here. And it's, like I said, fairly easy. Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate that. And maybe check out the description and see if you're interested in doing this. So there you go. This is my offline money-making segment, and maybe you want to check out some of our other videos. We do offline and online, so it gives you a little bit of both, and maybe be interested in one or the other. So thank you, and like I said, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you in 1 second to get started. Okay guys, so you're going to see a bunch of different kitchens here, and what I want to point out is on this one is look how dirty the filters are on the hood. You want to take a right and a left of these kitchens if you can. There is a shield right there in between the fire of the stove and the fryer. That is got to be 16 inches. Okay, so anytime there's a flame or anything in between the fryer and the basically the stove, you need that barrier there. And you're showing the floor here, you're showing the insurance company these pictures, and they're going to look, do they have mats? What's going on as far as the fire suppression system? Do they have nozzles on each one of these units, so if a fire occurs that they'll shut down? You can see them right here towards the top, towards the top next to the baffles there. You can see them all pointing down to each appliance basically. And this one has rubber mats. Alright. So now that you can see on this one, I'm going to get a better picture, but I'm going to talk about it. In between the fryer and that stove, there is no barrier. There's no plate. Usually they use a stainless steel plate, and like in this case here, this is actually, it's coming up, that other photo, but in this case here, it's 16 inches at least, and it's covering the fryer from the grill there, and so is this one. But we're going to come up to one here that doesn't have it. Alright, so you have a stove and oven. You may want to take a separate photos of these, so in your report, here's that one I was talking about. no barrier. You know, this one's going to get a recommendation that they put that in there, and they will have to put that in there. But anyway, you may want to take a picture of how many fryers there are, how many stoves there are, or just so you know exactly what is in that kitchen. So for your report, here's the nozzles again. It gives you a good shot. This is a new type of hood, and I really don't know the name of it, to tell you the truth. It's the first one I've seen in a few years, so I'm going to have to find that one out myself. Generally, they have a baffle setup. You saw that earlier, and you're going to see it here coming up. And, you know, you'll see how dirty they are, how clean they are. These two particular ones that are coming up here are fairly clean. The one guy has had the hood since November, and it's like spotless. And that's it right there. So also on these, you're looking for any kind of not cracks, but empty spaces in between the baffles, because you know stuff can get up in there and then cause a fire. You see no spaces here. I generally don't see that in any of my inspections, but it can happen. So I want to make you aware of it. Alright, so this right here, I think is the only one I have, is a hood sticker. They have to get these hoods cleaned every 6 months, unless some of them are every 3, some are every 6, and some can be every year if they're not. Like sometimes a church will have that in there, and you know they don't do that much cooking, so it's not required. This right here is the fire suppression unit. This is one type, and you can see the tag up there, so you will need a picture of both. Get a nice close-up of the tag, because they are going to ask you for a date. Alright. This is one type. So another type is, some of them put these fire suppression units inside the hood. So if you can't find it anywhere, it might be generally it's on the left side of the hood, I guess, unless there's a wall there. And this right here is the old style, and basically you see a lot of those still in restaurants today. Alright guys, so this next photo is a picture of a K extinguisher, which is generally silver like that. There is a fire alarm there, that because this place has a sprinkler, and there is a pool right there. If say a fire started in the kitchen, they could pull that manually. For some reason it didn't pop off by itself, which generally they do. And here is the tag for the fire extinguisher in the kitchen. That's, like I said, a K fire extinguisher. It's got some different stuff in it that you can spray on grease. You will need that for your report, at least you know the date. Also, here is a pretty good size oven, and I tell you, I have never seen one that big, but these people do a lot. So generally you see one, it's about half that size. Sometimes there's doubles, you know, but this one is pretty awesome. Alright, so you also want to get the back side of a kitchen. Now this was a big kitchen, and you know there are different shots of this kitchen, but you want to get the back side of it, which is generally the prep area, just to give the insurance company something to look at, you know, to understand what's going on there. And if there's any freezers, like in this case here, these are freezers and refrigerators and coolers, or whatever they call them, you want to check and make sure the temps are correct. because there's actually a separate report and they ask you about that. All right, so, and then you want to take a shot of the power box. I think this particular one had 2 in it, and I took them both, but I just showed you guys one. All right, and then also you want to take a shot of the sink, underneath the sink. You know, they want like to see the plumbing shot, to see if anything's leaking, which something could be because there's a pan right there. But also they want to make sure some of these things are, you know, updated, and that's it. I hope you like this video, and I hope you'll subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share. Have an awesome day, guys. I really appreciate you.